Surah, number 21, of Quran Majeed. The Prophets.
Bismillahir-Rahmanir-Rahim.
In the name of Allah, the All-Beneficent, the All-Merciful.
اقترب للناس حسابهم وهم في غفلة معرضون.
Mankind's reckoning has drawn near to them, yet they are disregardful in their obliviousness.
ما يأتيهم من ذكر من ربهم محدث إلا استمعوه وهم يلعبون.
There does not come to them any new reminder from their Lord, but they listen to it as they play around.
لاهية قلوبهم وأسروا النجوى الذين ظلموا هل هذا إلا بشر مثلكم أفتأتون السحر وأنتم تبصرون.
Their hearts set on diversions. The wrongdoers secretly whisper together, saying, "Is this man not a human being like yourselves? Will you give in to magic with open eyes?"
قال ربي يعلم القول في السماء والأرض وهو السميع العليم.
He said, "My Lord knows every word spoken in the sky and on the earth, and He is the all-hearing, the all-knowing."
بل قالوا أضغاث أحلام بل افتراه بل هو شاعر فليأتنا بآية كما أرسل الأولون.
But they said, "They are muddled dreams. Indeed, he has fabricated it. Indeed, he is a poet. Let him bring us a sign, like those sent to the former generations."
ما آمنت قبلهم من قرية أهلكناها أفهم يؤمنون.
No town that we destroyed before them believed. Will these then have faith, if they are sent signs?
وما أرسلنا قبلك إلا رجالا نوحي إليهم فاسألوا أهل الذكر إن كنتم لا تعلمون.
We did not send any apostles before you except as men to whom we revealed. Ask the people of the reminder if you do not know.
وما جعلناهم جسدا لا يأكلون الطعام وما كانوا خالدين.
We did not make them bodies that did not eat food, nor were they immortal.
ثم صدقناهم الوعد فأنجيناهم ومن نشاء وأهلكنا المسرفين.
Then we fulfilled our promise to them, and we delivered them and whomever we wished, and we destroyed the transgressors.
لقد أنزلنا إليكم كتابا فيه ذكركم أفلا تعقلون.
Certainly we have sent down to you a book in which there is an admonition for you. Do you not exercise your reason?
وكم قصمنا من قرية كانت ظالمة وأنشأنا بعدها قوما آخرين.
How many a town we have smashed that had been wrongdoing, and we brought forth another people after it.
فلما أحسوا بأسنا إذا هم منها يركضون.
So when they sighted our punishment, behold, they ran away from it.
لا تركضوا وارجعوا إلى ما أُتْرِفْتُمْ فِيهِ وَمَسَاكِنِكُمْ لَعَلَّكُمْ تُسْأَلُونَ.
Do not run away. Return to the opulence you were given to enjoy and to your dwellings so that you may be questioned.
قالوا يا ويلنا إنا كنا ظالمين.
They said, Woe to us! We have indeed been wrongdoers.
فما زالت تلك دعواهم حتى جعلناهم حصيدا خامدين.
That remained their cry until we turned them into a mown field, stilled, like burnt ashes.
وما خلقنا السماء والأرض وما بينهما لاعبين.
We did not create the sky and the earth and whatever is between them for play.
لو أردنا أن نتخذ لهوا لاتخذناه من لدنا إن كنا فاعلين.
Had we desired to take up some diversion, we would have taken it up with ourselves, were we to do so.
بل نقذف بالحق على الباطل فيدمغه فإذا هو زاهق ولكم الويل مما تصفون.
Indeed, we hurl the truth against falsehood, and it crushes its head, and behold, falsehood vanishes. And woe to you for what you allege about Allah.
وله من في السماوات والأرض ومن عنده لا يستكبرون عن عبادته ولا يستحسرون.
To him belongs whatever is in the heavens and the earth, and those who are near him do not disdain to worship him, nor do they become weary.
يسبحون الليل والنهار لا يفترون.
They glorify him, night and day, and they do not flag.
أم اتخذوا آلهة من الأرض هم ينشرون.
Have they taken gods from the earth who raise the dead?
لو كان فيهما آلهة إلا الله لفسدتا فسبحان الله رب العرش عما يصفون.
Had there been any gods in them other than Allah, they would surely have fallen apart. Clear is Allah, the Lord of the throne, of what they allege concerning him.
لا يسأل عما يفعل وهم يسألون.
He is not questioned concerning what he does, but they are questioned.
أم اتخذوا من دونه آلهة قل هاتوا برهانكم هذا ذكر من معي وذكر من قبلي بل أكثرهم لا يعلمون الحق فهم معرضون.
Have they taken gods besides him? Say, produce your evidence. This is a precept of those who are with me, and a precept of those who went before me. But most of them do not know the truth, and so they are disregardful.
وما أرسلنا من قبلك من رسول إلا نوحي إليه أنه لا إله إلا أنا فاعبدون.
We did not send any apostle before you, but that we revealed to him that there is no God except me, so worship me.
وقالوا اتخذ الرحمن ولدا سبحانه بل عباد مكرمون.
They say, their all-beneficent has taken offsprings. Immaculate is he. Indeed, they are his honored servants.
لا يسبقونه بالقول وهم بأمره يعملون.
They do not venture to speak ahead of him, and they act by his command.
يعلم ما بين أيديهم وما خلفهم ولا يشفعون إلا لمن ارتضى وهم من خشيته مشفقون.
He knows that which is before them and that which is behind them, and they do not intercede except for someone he approves of, and they are apprehensive for the fear of him.
ومن يقل منهم إني إله من دونه فذلك نجزيه جهنم كذلك نجزي الظالمين.
Should any of them say, I am a god besides him, we will requite him with hell. Thus do we requite the wrongdoers.
أولم ير الذين كفروا أن السماوات والأرض كانتا رتقا ففتقناهما وجعلنا من الماء كل شيء حي أفلا يؤمنون.
Have the faithless not regarded that the heavens and the earth were interwoven and we unraveled them, and we made every living thing out of water? Will they not then have faith?
وجعلنا في الأرض رواسي أن تميد بهم وجعلنا فيها فجاجا سبلا لعلهم يهتدون.
We set firm mountains in the earth lest it should shake with them, and we made broad ways in them so that they may be guided to their destinations.
وجعلنا السماء سقفا محفوظا وهم عن آياتها معرضون.
We made the sky a preserved roof and yet they are disregardful of its signs.
وهو الذي خلق الليل والنهار والشمس والقمر كل في فلك يسبحون.
It is he who created the night and the day, the sun and the moon, each swimming in an orbit.
وما جعلنا لبشر من قبلك الخلد أفإن مت فهم الخالدون.
We did not give immortality to any human before you. If you are fated to die, will they live on forever?
كل نفس ذائقة الموت ونبلوكم بالشر والخير فتنة وإلينا ترجعون.
Every soul shall taste death, and we will test you with good and ill by way of test, and to us you will be brought back.
وَإِذَا رَآكَ الَّذِينَ كَفَرُوا إِن يَتَّخِذُونَكَ إِلَّا هُزُوًا أَهَذَا الَّذِي يَذْكُرُ آلِهَتَكُمْ وَهُمْ بِذِكْرِ الرَّحْمَنِ هُمْ كَافِرُونَ.
Whenever the faithless see you they only take you in derision. Is this the one who remembers your gods? While they remain defiant towards the remembrance of the All-Beneficent.
خُلِقَ الْإِنسَانُ مِنْ عَجَلٍ سَأُرِيكُمْ آيَاتِي فَلَا تَسْتَعْجِلُونَ.
Man is a creature of haste. Soon I will show you my signs. So do not ask me to hasten.
وَيَقُولُونَ مَتَى هَذَا الْوَعْدُ إِن كُنتُمْ صَادِقِينَ.
And they say, when will this promise be fulfilled, if you are truthful?
لو يعلم الذين كفروا حين لا يكفون عن وجوههم النار ولا عن ظهورهم لو يعلم الذين كفروا حين لا يكفون عن وجوههم النار ولا عن ظهورهم ولا هم ينصرون.
If only the faithless knew about the time when they will not be able to keep the fire off their faces and their backs, nor will they be helped.
بل تأتيهم بغتة فتبهتهم فلا يستطيعون ردها ولا هم ينظرون.
Indeed, it will overtake them suddenly, dumbfounding them. So they will neither be able to avert it, nor will they be granted any respite.
وَلَقَدِ اسْتُهْزِئَ بِرُسُلٍ مِّن قَبْلِكَ فَحَاقَ بِالَّذِينَ سَخِرُوا مِنْهُم مَّا كَانُوا بِهِ يَسْتَهْزِئُونَ.
Apostles were certainly derided before you, but those who ridiculed them were besieged by what they had been deriding.
قُلْ مَن يَكْلَؤُكُم بِاللَّيْلِ وَالنَّهَارِ مِنَ الرَّحْمَنِ بَلْ هُمْ عَن ذِكْرِ رَبِّهِم مُّعْرِضُونَ.
Say, who can guard you, day and night, against the punishment of the All-Beneficent, should he want to punish you? Indeed, they are disregardful of their Lord's remembrance.
أَمْ لَهُمْ آلِهَةٌ تَمْنَعُهُم مِّن دُونِنَا لَا يَسْتَطِيعُونَ نَصْرَ أَنفُسِهِمْ وَلَا هُم مِّنَّا يُصْحَبُونَ.
Do they have gods besides us to defend them? Neither can they help themselves, nor can they shield the idolaters from us.
بَلْ مَتَّعْنَا هَٰؤُلَاءِ وَآبَاءَهُمْ حَتَّىٰ طَالَ عَلَيْهِمُ الْعُمُرُ أَفَلَا يَرَوْنَ أَنَّا نَأْتِي الْأَرْضَ نَنقُصُهَا مِنْ أَطْرَافِهَا أَفَهُمُ الْغَالِبُونَ.
Indeed, we have provided for them and their fathers until they lived on for long years. Do they not see how we visit the land, diminishing it at its edges? Are they the ones who will prevail?
قُلْ إِنَّمَا أُنذِرُكُم بِالْوَحْيِ وَلَا يَسْمَعُ الصُّمُّ الدُّعَاءَ إِذَا مَا يُنذَرُونَ.
Say, I indeed warn you by the means of revelation. But the deaf do not hear the call when they are warned.
وَلَئِن مَّسَّتْهُمْ نَفْحَةٌ مِّنْ عَذَابِ رَبِّكَ لَيَقُولُنَّ يَا وَيْلَنَا إِنَّا كُنَّا ظَالِمِينَ.
Should a whiff of your Lord's punishment touch them, they will surely say, woe to us. We have indeed been wrongdoers.
وَنَضَعُ الْمَوَازِينَ الْقِسْطَ لِيَوْمِ الْقِيَامَةِ فَلَا تُظْلَمُ نَفْسٌ شَيْئًا وَإِن كَانَ مِثْقَالَ حَبَّةٍ مِّنْ خَرْدَلٍ أَتَيْنَا بِهَا وَكَفَى بِنَا حَاسِبِينَ.
We shall set up just scales on the day of resurrection, and no soul will be wronged in the least. Even if it be the weight of a mustard seed, we shall produce it, and we suffice as reckoners.
وَلَقَدْ آتَيْنَا مُوسَى وَهَارُونَ الْفُرْقَانَ وَضِيَاءً وَذِكْرًا لِلْمُتَّقِينَ.
Certainly we gave Moses and Aaron the criterion, a light and reminder for the God-weary.
الَّذِينَ يَخْشَوْنَ رَبَّهُم بِالْغَيْبِ وَهُم مِّنَ السَّاعَةِ مُشْفِقُونَ.
Those who fear their Lord in secret, and who are apprehensive of the hour.
وهذا ذكر مبارك أنزلناه أفأنتم له منكرون.
This, too, is a blessed reminder, which we have sent down. Will you then deny it?
ولقد آتينا إبراهيم رشده من قبل وكنا به عالمين.
Certainly we had given Abraham his probity before, and we knew him.
إذ قال لأبيه وقومه ما هذه التماثيل التي أنتم لها عاكفون.
When he said to his father and his people, "What are these images to which you keep on clinging?"
قالوا وجدنا آباءنا لها عابدين.
They said, "We found our fathers worshipping them."
قال لقد كنتم أنتم وآباؤكم في ضلال مبين.
He said, "Certainly you and your fathers have been in manifest error."
قالوا أجئتنا بالحق أم أنت من اللاعبين.
They said, "Are you telling the truth, or are you just kidding?"
قال بل ربكم رب السماوات والأرض الذي فطرهن وأنا على ذلكم من الشاهدين.
He said, "Indeed, your Lord is the Lord of the heavens and the earth, who originated them, and I affirm that."
وتالله لأكيدن أصنامكم بعد أن تولوا مدبرين.
By Allah, I will devise a stratagem against your idols after you have gone away.
فجعلهم جذاذا إلا كبيرا لهم لعلهم إليه يرجعون.
So he broke them into pieces, all except the biggest of them, so that they might come back to it.
قالوا من فعل هذا بآلهتنا إنه لمن الظالمين.
They said, "Whoever has done this to our gods, he is indeed a wrongdoer."
قالوا سمعنا فتى يذكرهم يقال له إبراهيم.
They said, "We heard a young man mentioning them. He is called Abraham."
قالوا فأتوا به على أعين الناس لعلهم يشهدون.
They said, "Bring him before the people's eyes so that they may bear witness against him."
قالوا أأنت فعلت هذا بآلهتنا يا إبراهيم.
They said, "Was it you who did this to our gods, O Abraham?"
قال بل فعله كبيرهم هذا فاسألوهم إن كانوا ينطقون.
He said, "No, it was this biggest one of them who did it. Ask them, if they can speak."
فرجعوا إلى أنفسهم فقالوا إنكم أنتم الظالمون.
Thereat they came to themselves and said to one another, "Indeed it is you who are the wrongdoers."
ثم نكسوا على رؤوسهم لقد علمت ما هؤلاء ينطقون.
Then they hung their heads. However, they said, "You certainly know that they cannot speak."
قال أفتعبدون من دون الله ما لا ينفعكم شيئا ولا يضركم.
He said, then, do you worship besides Allah that which cannot cause you any benefit or harm?
أف لكم ولما تعبدون من دون الله أفلا تعقلون.
Fie on you and what you worship besides Allah. Do you not exercise your reason?
قالوا حرقوه وانصروا آلهتكم إن كنتم فاعلين.
They said, burn him, and help your gods, if you are to do anything.
قلنا يا نار كوني بردا وسلاما على إبراهيم.
We said, O fire, be cool and safe for Abraham.
وأرادوا به كيدا فجعلناهم الأخسرين.
They plotted to harm him, but we made them the biggest losers.
ونجيناه ولوطا إلى الأرض التي باركنا فيها للعالمين.
We delivered him and Lot toward the land, which we have blessed for all nations.
ووهبنا له إسحاق ويعقوب نافلة وكلا جعلنا صالحين.
And we gave him Ishaq and Jacob as well for a grandson, and each of them we made righteous.
وجعلناهم أئمة يهدون بأمرنا وأوحينا إليهم فعل الخيرات وإقام الصلاة وإيتاء الزكاة وكانوا لنا عابدين.
We made them imams, guiding by our command, and we revealed to them, concerning the performance of good deeds, the maintenance of prayers, and the giving of zakat, and they used to worship us.
وَلُوطًا آتَيْنَاهُ حُكْمًا وَعِلْمًا وَنَجَّيْنَاهُ مِنَ الْقَرْيَةِ الَّتِي كَانَتْ تَعْمَلُ الْخَبَائِثَ إِنَّهُمْ كَانُوا قَوْمَ سَوْءٍ فَاسِقِينَ.
We gave judgment and knowledge to Lot, and we delivered him from the town which used to commit vicious acts. Indeed, they were an evil and depraved lot.
وَأَدْخَلْنَاهُ فِي رَحْمَتِنَا إِنَّهُ مِنَ الصَّالِحِينَ.
And we admitted him into our mercy. Indeed, he was one of the righteous.
وَنُوحًا إِذْ نَادَى مِن قَبْلُ فَاسْتَجَبْنَا لَهُ فَنَجَّيْنَاهُ وَأَهْلَهُ مِنَ الْكَرْبِ الْعَظِيمِ.
And before that Noah, when he called out, we responded to him and delivered him and his family from the great agony.
وَنَصَرْنَاهُ مِنَ الْقَوْمِ الَّذِينَ كَذَّبُوا بِآيَاتِنَا إِنَّهُمْ كَانُوا قَوْمَ سَوْءٍ فَأَغْرَقْنَاهُمْ أَجْمَعِينَ.
And we helped him against the people who denied our signs. They were indeed an evil lot, so we drowned them all.
وَدَاوُودَ وَسُلَيْمَانَ إِذْ يَحْكُمَانِ فِي الْحَرْثِ إِذْ نَفَشَتْ فِيهِ غَنَمُ الْقَوْمِ وَكُنَّا لِحُكْمِهِمْ شَاهِدِينَ.
And, remember, David and Solomon when they gave judgment concerning the tillage when the sheep of some people strayed into it by night, and we were witness to their judgment.
فَفَهَّمْنَاهَا سُلَيْمَانَ وَكُلًّا آتَيْنَا حُكْمًا وَعِلْمًا وَسَخَّرْنَا مَعَ دَاوُودَ الْجِبَالَ يُسَبِّحْنَ وَالطَّيْرَ وَكُنَّا فَاعِلِينَ.
We gave its understanding to Solomon, and to each we gave judgment and knowledge. We disposed the mountains and the birds to glorify us with David, and we have been the doer of these things.
وعلمناه صنعة لبوس لكم لتحصنكم من بأسكم فهل أنتم شاكرون.
We taught him the making of coats of mail for you, to protect you from your own violence. Will you then be grateful?
ولسليمان الريح عاصفة تجري بأمره إلى الأرض التي باركنا فيها وكنا بكل شيء عالمين.
And we disposed for Solomon the tempestuous wind which blew by his command toward the land which we have blessed, and we have knowledge of all things.
ومن الشياطين من يغوصون له ويعملون عملا دون ذلك وكنا لهم حافظين.
Among the devils were some who dived for him and performed tasks other than that, and we were watchful over them.
وأيوب إذ نادى ربه أني مسني الضر وأنت أرحم الراحمين.
And, remember, Job, when he called out to his Lord, indeed distress has befallen me, and you are the most merciful of the merciful.
فاستجبنا له فكشفنا ما به من ضر وآتيناه أهله ومثلهم معهم رحمة من عندنا وذكرى للعابدين.
So we answered his prayer and removed his distress, and we gave him back his family along with others like them, as a mercy from us and an admonition for the devout.
وإسماعيل وإدريس وذا الكفل كل من الصابرين.
And, remember, Ismail, Idris, and Zulkifl, each of them was among the patient.
وأدخلناهم في رحمتنا إنهم من الصالحين.
We admitted them into our mercy. Indeed, they were among the righteous.
وذا النون إذ ذهب مغاضبا فظن أن لن نقدر عليه فنادى في الظلمات أن لا إله إلا أنت سبحانك إني كنت من الظالمين.
And, remember, the man of the fish, when he left in a rage, thinking that we would not put him to hardship. Then he cried out in the darkness, "There is no God except you. You are immaculate. I have indeed been among the wrongdoers."
فاستجبنا له ونجيناه من الغم وكذلك ننجي المؤمنين.
So we answered his prayer and delivered him from the agony, and thus do we deliver the faithful.
وزكريا إذ نادى ربه رب لا تذرني فردا وأنت خير الوارثين.
And, remember, Zachariah, when he cried out to his Lord, "My Lord, do not leave me without an heir, and you are the best of inheritors."
فاستجبنا له ووهبنا له يحيى وأصلحنا له زوجه إنهم كانوا يسارعون في الخيرات ويدعوننا رغبا ورهبا وكانوا لنا خاشعين.
So we answered his prayer, and gave him John, and cured for him his wife, of infertility. Indeed, they were active in performing good works, and they would supplicate us with eagerness and awe and were humble before us.
والتي أحصنت فرجها فنفخنا فيها من روحنا وجعلناها وابنها آية للعالمين.
And, remember, her who guarded her chastity, so we breathed into her our spirit, and made her and her son a sign for all the nations.
إن هذه أمتكم أمة واحدة وأنا ربكم فاعبدون.
Indeed, this community of yours is one community, and I am your Lord. So worship me.
وتقطعوا أمرهم بينهم كل إلينا راجعون.
They have fragmented their religion among themselves, but every one of them will return to us.
فمن يعمل من الصالحات وهو مؤمن فلا كفران لسعيه وإنا له كاتبون.
Whoever is faithful and does righteous deeds, his endeavor shall not go unappreciated, and we will indeed record it for him.
وحرام على قرية أهلكناها أنهم لا يرجعون.
It is forbidden for the people of any town that we have destroyed to return to the world. They shall not return.
حتى إذا فتحت يأجوج ومأجوج وهم من كل حدب ينسلون.
Until when Gog and Magog are let loose, and they race down from every slope.
واقترب الوعد الحق فإذا هي شاخصة أبصار الذين كفروا يا ويلنا قد كنا في غفلة من هذا بل كنا ظالمين.
And the true promise draws near to its fulfillment. Behold, the faithless will look on with a fixed gaze. Woe to us! We have certainly been oblivious of this. Indeed, we have been wrongdoers.
إنكم وما تعبدون من دون الله حصب جهنم أنتم لها واردون.
Indeed, you and what idols you worship besides Allah shall be fuel for hell, and you will enter it.
لو كان هؤلاء آلهة ما وردوها وكل فيها خالدون.
Had they been gods, they would not have entered it, and they will all remain in it forever.
لهم فيها زفير وهم فيها لا يسمعون.
Their lot therein will be groaning, and they will not hear anything in it.
إن الذين سبقت لهم منا الحسنى أولئك عنها مبعدون.
Indeed, those to whom there has gone beforehand the promise of the best reward from us will be kept away from it.
لا يسمعون حسيسها وهم فيما اشتهت أنفسهم خالدون.
They will not hear even its faint sound, and they will remain forever in what their souls desire.
لا يحزنهم الفزع الأكبر وتتلقاهم الملائكة هذا يومكم الذي كنتم توعدون.
The great terror will not upset them, and the angels will receive them, saying, "This is your day which you were promised."
يوم نطوي السماء كطي السجل للكتب كما بدأنا أول خلق نعيده وعدا علينا إنا كنا فاعلين.
The day we shall roll up the heaven, like rolling of the scrolls, meant for writings. We will bring it back just as we began the first creation, a promise, binding on us. That, indeed we will do.
وَلَقَدْ كَتَبْنَا فِي الزَّبُورِ مِنْ بَعْدِ الذِّكْرِ أَنَّ الْأَرْضَ يَرِثُهَا عِبَادِيَ الصَّالِحُونَ.
Certainly we wrote in the Psalms, after the Torah, "Indeed my righteous servants shall inherit the earth."
إِنَّ فِي هَذَا لَبَلَاغًا لِقَوْمٍ عَابِدِينَ.
There is indeed in this a proclamation for a devout people.
وَمَا أَرْسَلْنَاكَ إِلَّا رَحْمَةً لِلْعَالَمِينَ.
We did not send you but as a mercy to all the nations.
قُلْ إِنَّمَا يُوحَى إِلَيَّ أَنَّمَا إِلَٰهُكُمْ إِلَٰهٌ وَاحِدٌ فَهَلْ أَنْتُمْ مُسْلِمُونَ.
Say, it has been revealed to me that your God is the one God. So will you submit?
فَإِن تَوَلَّوْا فَقُلْ آذَنْتُكُمْ عَلَى سَوَاءٍ وَإِنْ أَدْرِي أَقَرِيبٌ أَمْ بَعِيدٌ مَا تُوعَدُونَ.
But if they turn away, say, I have proclaimed to you all alike, and I do not know whether what you have been promised is far or near.
إِنَّهُ يَعْلَمُ الْجَهْرَ مِنَ الْقَوْلِ وَيَعْلَمُ مَا تَكْتُمُونَ.
Indeed he knows whatever is spoken aloud, and he knows whatever you conceal.
وَإِنْ أَدْرِي لَعَلَّهُ فِتْنَةٌ لَكُمْ وَمَتَاعٌ إِلَى حِينٍ.
I do not know, maybe it is a trial for you and an enjoyment for a while.
قال رب احكم بالحق وربنا الرحمن المستعان على ما تصفون.
He said, My Lord, judge between us and the polytheist with justice. Our Lord is the all-beneficent. He is our resort against what you allege.